While the world is fixated on the war in Gaza and before that on the war in Ukraine, Sudan, the third largest country in Africa, is coming apart.
At the border in Adre, we're seeing a large influx of refugees from Sudan. In the last 4 days, it's been between 1,000 to above 3,000 in one day.
The humanitarian and security situation is beyond dire. Human rights groups say the war crimes inflicted on civilians are hideous, and more than 6 million people have been displaced from their homes because of the violence, with more than half of them children.
The health sector is completely broken down. The education sector, similarly, we're seeing 19 million children out of the 23 million children of Sudan are out of school, and potentially so for the next while.
Widespread war crimes are being committed against civilians, according to the United States and the United Nations, with the use of rape and sexual violence widespread. The UN Food and Agricultural Organization says millions of families are dealing with unimaginable suffering from severe hunger. An estimated 25 million people require assistance to survive, and given the civil breakdown, it's very difficult to get help into the country. Our CBC crew visited the border with South Sudan in May and saw how South Sudan's ability to deal with hundreds of thousands of people fleeing has stretched its own frail resources beyond what the impoverished country can handle.
The Nations Security Council has not had a resolution on Sudan since the fighting began.
Having a largely lawless, unstable giant of a country disintegrating has vast security and humanitarian implications. Sudan's implosion carries grave risks for all of Africa and beyond.